Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your girl V-Henny, man. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday struggles. And you know how we do, man. We always have a dope guest in the building, man. We got recording artists all the way from motherfucking North Carolina. Yeah. However, he reps CT. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, you understand? Like, you know, I definitely want to give a big shout out, man, for having Skoot.HOE in the motherfucking building. What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's good, man? I'm appreciating all the love, man. Like, I'm just happy to be here.
Hold on,
happy
wait.
to be...
I don't got the budget. Hold on. Nah, what's good,
man.
though?
Everything is good, man. Everything is live, man. I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
You know, it's been a lit experience, you know, just being back home, really.
When was the last time you was out here?
Shoot, last year.
Last year? Okay.
Yeah, last year.
Okay. But you was in Connecticut?
I was in Connecticut. I was in New York for a little bit.
Okay.
Too, so.
Okay. So I wasn't sure if this was like your first time in New York type thing.
Nah.
Okay. Do you come out here like often?
My family live up here.
Okay.
So
all right.
my whole family, like they live in Connecticut and New Jersey. And then got some cousins here and there in New York.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? So
well, I want to definitely say, like, before anything, like we dive into anything, I just want to say congratulations. Not only for last night's success, for winning this competition, but congratulations on everything you're accomplishing. You understand?
Thank you.
I was doing some research and just watching your growth and stuff like that. It's like it's dope. So there's definitely cheers to you.
Big cheers.
You already know the vibes. We
Big
got
cheers.
that brown water. Ha. This is great. Even when it's hot, it's still like.
Hey, Link, we left this in the car too long, bro.
Nah. But shout out to you. Shout out to your team. Shout out to Link.
Definitely.
Shout out to everything you're accomplishing. Again, I know there's so many things you're doing.
Yeah.
So congratulations on
Nah,
that.
I appreciate that. It's been a long time coming, for real. Like, I've been doing this for a while, for a long time. So, I'm happy to see that my work is really translating into something serious, So.
And I know, I learned that you started off in high school and then, as an artist.
Yeah.
As an artist, but you took it serious in college.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you would be, because I feel like with many artists, not all, many artists, one of the biggest challenge they have would be finding their sound. So seeing the transition from you from high school to where you're at now, how was that process of finding your sound?
Oh, man, it was crazy. I was doing everything.
Okay.
Like that's like the sound that I got now is from the combination of me doing everything.
Copy.
Like I was spitting hard. I was doing boom bap. I was, doing rock songs. I was doing, just anything, just to find that perfect sound that is, that helped me stand out as an artist for real. So I mean, just the whole journey of the music, man. It was crazy. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. In the beginning, I was trash. Like, I was horrible. Like, I was really shit. For real.
It's always like that, right?
Yeah, it's always like that. You know what I'm saying? But, just like, I still look at those days because it was preparing me for today. You know what I'm saying? It was preparing me for tomorrow, really. You know what I'm saying? So, I just went in every day. Like, I really put in my 10,000 hours of work. Like, I really did that.
Yeah.
Like, every day. Like, every day on the dot. Like, it didn't matter what I had going on. I always had, so like when I started out, I had my little mic and I had my Mac computer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That I travel around. No matter where I was at, I was recording. So like, just doing that every day, just, it led to this,
Okay.
So
what would you say would be like, what are your strengths and weakness as an artist?
My strengths, my strength is me, like, really just being in the studio and performing.
Okay.
And also networking. Like, that's, like, my biggest strengths because, I'm a easygoing person. I like talking to people. I like, making music. I like performing in front of people. Like, I don't have no issues with that. I would say like my weaknesses. I mean, I could be better social media wise. Like honestly, I can be better. Um, I just hope in the future I could, get myself like a social media manager, to help me out. That's very important.
No, it definitely is.
Yeah.
That's what, like, off air I was mentioning about, like, shout out to you just dropped a new video.
Yes.
But
Lift off.
How I learned about that was because I was on YouTube and I was just typing up your name, and then I saw excuse me, and then I saw that you had this video, and I'm like, okay, he just recently dropped it. Cool. And so I went to your Instagram, and that's when I was just like, why he's not promoting it?
Yeah. I mean, I had a lot going on yesterday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was really just trying to stay focused for the task at hand.
And this is just me being the hard ass, like, when I believe in an artist.
Yeah.
So don't take offense, because I know some people, like, I can be a little aggressive, but I was just like, the video was tough.
Yeah.
I love the whole concept of it.
Yeah, man. I mean, moving forward, I'm going to be promoting it hard.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really going to be promoting it hard because now it's out there for everybody to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be promoting it hard. Yesterday, like I said, I was just, like, focused on the task at hand. Like, I had to perform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just getting my mind right with just performing. You know what I'm saying? So, but,
Gotcha.
I'm going to go out and, promote it. Shoot, probably after I leave here, I'm going to start promoting it on the Instagram, Twitter,
Gotcha.
TikTok, all that stuff. So,
Gotcha. Shout out, though. Definitely check it out. It's called Lift Off. When I first heard the track, right, right off the back, I heard your influences.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I fuck with this kid.
Yeah.
Like, just the fact of you're stepping out the box in a sense. And not only that, like, out here in New York, not every artist, because you do have your boom bap rappers. However, mainly out here where it's very drill.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, the fact that...
Which I love. I love that. I love that drill.
Drill is dope.
I love that drill.
I love it. But I love also when I notice that like a lot of, like, when I go down south, I notice how, like, different a lot of, that market, the artists are. It's a lot of talented artists. Obviously, you're here. You're one of them. So it's super dope listening to that. And I was just like, nah, I vibe with this track. You understand? So looking at the video, I want to know, how did you go about the treatment on that? Like, was that all you?
It was a combination of me and my manager / CEO.
Okay.
Link. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came up with the idea, and we were just, like, bouncing back and forth with ideas, especially when it came down to, like, the animation part.
Okay.
I always wanted to, like, for me, I always wanted to do, like, a cartoon, like, something that's different. Like, I mean, everybody got videos, everybody get to see your face and stuff like that, but I wanted to do something different, so I could bring, like, the cartoon world and real life together, but, we just went back and forth, and, like, this masterpiece came out.
How long did it take for this masterpiece to come out?
I mean, man, it took a minute. Like,
I
really,
imagine.
I mean, because you gotta, it's different once you, like, bring, like, the animations. When you start bringing animations in, it's crazy. So, you gotta wait on that part. You know, like, the easiest part is just, getting the video shot, but just waiting on that and making sure that it's perfect. We got the video back probably, like, once, probably 2 times, probably 3 times, and we was like, oh, we gotta fix this, we gotta fix that, we gotta fix that. So it took a minute. Like, it really took a minute. Like, we started the idea back in, like, it had to be, like, in February, early February.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So early February. So, like, late January, February. So, it took a while. It really did. It took a while, but, it's out here now. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece, like I said, and, it's very entertaining. Shout out to Hal for shooting, the regular footage, and shout out to old boy who did the animation. He did his thing.
Dope. Let me ask you this, right? Because obviously you traveled out here, to perform and so much more, because, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe Link might know this because he deals with artists as well, but as, as a musician, as an artist, recording artist, whatever, right? One of the biggest complaints would be like finances. People don't realize how you have to invest.
Yeah.
When did it start? Like, when did you realize, like, damn, this is an expensive dream that I have?
I mean, it's definitely very expensive. You definitely got to put your money where your mouth is, for real, for real. So,
Knowing that like you had that experience, give me a moment where you felt discouraged by this and you was close to giving it up.
Shoot.
And what made you decide not to give it up?
I mean, I could go back to when I started, when people wasn't listening. I could go back to 2017, 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a prior situation that didn't work out.
Okay.
I had a manager back in like 2018. I was younger, promising dreams.
Okay.
And, they didn't come to fruition. So, that really broke me down.
Gotcha.
Emotionally, and I didn't really want to do it. Like, I really didn't want to do it. Like, honestly, like, just like laying in the bed, depressed, in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, my girl, shout out Disney, she had to come to the rescue. Like, yo, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, bro, I don't want to do nothing. And she was like, nah, you gonna record today. And she made me record that day.
Wow.
It's crazy because the song is very emotional, but it's a really great song.
What song is this?
It's called Stand Together.
Can we find it like on social media?
Nah. It's one of those songs, it's one of those personal songs. Like, hopefully one day it'll come out. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those personal songs. Like, if I am feeling down, like, I could always remember, I gotta stand together in this shit.
So why you never put that song out there? I'm curious now.
I don't know. I just.
Is it?
I was still in that process. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That process of, like, do I really want to hop right back out there? You know what I'm saying? Do I really want to put all my emotions out there? Do I really want to put my face out there? So, I mean, during that time, I really wasn't just, like, focusing on just dropping music, per se. So, that was really the main reason, But I feel like it's a dope song. I feel like it helped anybody that's going through depression, I'm really big on mental health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, one day I'll drop it, and it'll be totally different, a whole different sound from, Lift Off and So Anxious and, all the other songs that are, like, up-tempo, up the beat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it would be, I agree. I look forward to it, like, when you do decide to show that vulnerable side of you because you are an influencer. Mm-hmm. You understand? And it's always good to speak on these trials and tribulations, especially as an artist, because if you look at social media, once you start popping, it's like a lot of people assume it's instant gratification and not knowing the process of what it is to become an actual serious artist. Yeah. So I definitely look forward to that. Because your music is very uplifting. It's it's party vibes, it's fun vibes. You like to have fun. You can tell, and that's cool, as you should. But I love the vulnerability.
Because I got so many different sides of the spectrum. Like, I got my whole spectrum. Like, it all depends how I feel, like, when I record music. Like, I could really, like, I got music that, like, I've been recording just, recently that, Link probably hasn't even heard. You know what I'm saying? Just because, I got to keep that spectrum. Like, I got to give you all my emotions.
Gotcha. Everything
is not going to be sunny. Every day is not going to be sunny. You know what I'm saying? So I got to show the rainy days. If I'm feeling bad or feeling down, I just want, my fans and the people that are listening, that my music is a whole spectrum. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, this is just only scratching the surface, really.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit for it, so.
Absolutely. And actually, it's more than that. Speaking of Link, like, how is it that you two came together?
Man, Link, it's a crazy story. So, like, when I first got in contact and when I was knowing about it, my best friend, he on the label. His name is Skoot.HOE.
Okay.
His girlfriend was telling me about, hey, my uncle, he's retired military. He's trying to start up a label and stuff like that. I was pretty skeptical in the beginning because, you know, like I said, I was burnt before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to, like, go through that whole situation again. Like, if it happened again, like, I probably wouldn't even try to pursue music or anything. But
you're guarded. You're guarded, as you should. I get
very
it.
guarded. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was actually in Connecticut.
Okay.
And I was chilling with my family. We stayed in Connecticut for like a whole month. And matter of fact, we was driving back for my girl's birthday. You know, her birthday coming up soon. Shout out Geminis. You know what I'm saying? So we was coming back for her birthday, and I saw this random number calling my phone. And I was like, who is this person? And I was like, it's probably a telemarketer. You know what I'm saying? Like, probably one of them scam likelies. I ain't trying to answer it. And then it rang again. I was like, all right, this can't be no scam likely. You know what I'm saying? Who's this 910 number? So I picked it up, and I heard him talking. He was like, hey, is this Skoot? And I was like, who's this? Who's this? And like during that time, I was driving through the Poconos. You know what I'm saying? So I was up in the mountains. So, you know, the signal is like crazy.
Yeah.
So he was trying to tell me what he was doing, but I was like, man, I don't know what this man's saying, Disney. I don't know what this man's saying. I was like, man, I'm going to hang up. And, you know, I ended up going all the way back to North Carolina, and that's when he called again. So I was like, all right, like, it's the same number. Let me pick it up. Got good, clear reception. We started talking, and, you know, he was letting me know he just started his label. You know, he heard about me through his family. And he was like, man, I really want you to sign. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be a part of the team. And I was like, first, like I said, very guarded, but I was like, all right, you know, I was like, I had to think about it. I was like, man, I had to call my DJ. Okay. You know, shout out DJ Youngs. I had to call him. I was like, hey, man, I just got a call. It's a really big opportunity, man. Like, I'm not even sure if I should do it because I ain't really trying to, you know, get hurt again. He was like, man, to be honest with you, bro, you the hardest working person I know, man. And if an opportunity like this comes up, don't shy away from it. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I was like, all right, man. Called him back, got him on the phone with DJ Youngs, and at that time, he was my active manager. And we just chopped it up. It was a great conversation, and I was like, yeah, man, as long as you say what you doing, I'm going to do me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to hold you accountable, and you going to hold me accountable. And after that, it's just been, honestly, like, we've been shooting for the stars.
That's
you know
dope.
What I'm saying? For real, man. It's a crazy story how all this, it just came together, for real, man. Like,
we, you know, like, and when I say we, I'm talking about, like, just, you know, like, creators or entrepreneurs. Like, we set the tone to our destiny, you know, like, to our future in a sense, right? So, you know, obviously by you having that, you was guarded as you should, and I truly understand that. But like, you just recognize, like, the fact of you can take accountability, he can, and it's just the whole transparency overall. Yeah. And it's dope. You know why it's dope is because you don't get that so often, especially in this industry.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was like after you know, like you said, that transparency was out there. It made me even more comfortable. Okay. You know, to just like, all right, man, it's time to step out. It's time to do this. It's time to you know, show out. And definitely, you know, just because, you know, in the city that I'm at, you know, I look at like rap there, it's like a popularity contest, like it's like high school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people are just gonna rock with people just because they know them type thing. Yeah. You know, so I was just like, nah, like I'm really about to step out. I'm really about to claim that crown. Okay. You know, and be that chosen one for real. So,
how is that market? Because I know I
Fayetteville. It could be like, one thing that I love about Fayetteville is that we can be together when we could be together. Yeah. But it's just like anywhere, man. It's like that crab barrel. Yeah. You know, like. They hate to see you on top. They love to see you down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Type feel. But, you know, Fayetteville, like, you got like J. Cole. J. Cole, he from Fayetteville, 2-6. He grew up there. um, people wasn't rocking with his music. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't really rocking with his music. It took J. Cole stepping out from Fayetteville.
Yeah.
You know, coming to New York and, you know, pursuing, of course, school and his dreams of rapping in order to be where he's at. Murray, we love Murray, man. Murray is really the dude that's really posted up in the hood. Like, you know, he's there. He's still there in Fayetteville. I mean, should he? That's not my concern, but, you know, he's still there. You know, he's very there. His face is there. He's very vocal for the city. So, you know, once like people make it out of Fayetteville, that's when Fayetteville really just like, okay, like, yeah, I rock with boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But trying to grind, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna notice you unless you make it there to the mainstream, to the top, for real. So
yeah, how you feel about that? Like when it comes, you know, again, when it comes to especially starving artists, you know, like support is a big concern for many artists. So like, how you feel about that? Obviously,
support. I mean, it's very troubling. It really is, and that's part of the process. Honestly, you know, everybody's not gonna always rock with what you gotta say.
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna give you high fives for everything you do. You know, but I feel like the way Fayetteville's like is at right now, it's like you got to be clicked up with the right people.
Gotcha.
Honestly, like I feel like Fayetteville, like we could be like Atlanta, we could be like a New York, we could be like a Charlotte. Honestly, we could be like those places, but that's the only factor. It's just like I really feel like coming together, it's not there at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
So once you get to like,
and I love Fayetteville. I ain't talking bad about Fayetteville. I love Fayetteville.
no, I know you're not. That's what I'm like. Once you, like, you know, I guess I want to know, like, you know, once you get to that level of success, whatever, you know, what is it that you want to do for Fayetteville then?
Everything, man. I went to a historical black high school.
Okay.
You know, I went to E. Smith. I'm proud to come from that school because, you know, it's a family. You know, even every year we have like this big cookout where all the alumni come out.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? And we're also connected to the historical black college right down the street, to Fayetteville State. But it's just like that. Being in Fayetteville, man, it's a lot of love there, man. You know, even if there's like misguided hate, there's still love there. You know, so I mean,
I feel like it's, to keep it 100, I feel like that's anywhere in a sense, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you look at New York, for example, like I could talk so much shit at times, you know, about New York. However, I love it. There's the love is there, but yet there are many people who have this, either the crab in the barrel mentality, or it's like, I want to see you do good, but not better than me.
Exactly.
You know, so I'm sure that's like,
yeah,
you know,
that's exactly. It's the same mentality, but you know, I mean, you can't hate where you come from.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta make best of what people are dishing out, and you gotta make best of the situation that you're in. Really, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I love Fayetteville. Fayetteville is an amazing place. I learned so much. You know, even just growing up.
Yeah.
In my adolescent years, you know, in Fayetteville, you know, I learned a lot about life, really. So, you know, that mentality is there, but you know, you just got pushed through it.
No, you definitely do. You know, and obviously you're doing it. You know, it's not like you're trying; you're doing it. Continue having that mindset. I know that mindset. You know, of the fact of, because I was listening to one of your interviews, and you know, you mentioned how you want financial freedom. You know, you're breaking generational like curses, and you're seeking wealth. You know, you have to have that mind. You have to push through that negative mindset and shift it.
Yeah.
So like, when did you start when did you start learning to shift that mindset and just have, you know?
Just seeing my family. You know what I'm saying? Seeing where we came from.
Were you like in college around this point or beforehand?
I mean, I was like leaving college. Took a sabbatical. I took a sabbatical, but just really just, you know, leaving college for a little bit and really just understanding, like, you know, seeing everything that my family is going through, you know, just on my mom's side, my dad's side, you know, all the struggles of life.
Okay.
You know, even just losing family members that are close to me, close to my heart. Lost my sister, lost my older brother. And I lost one of my one of my best friends, you know, to violence, you know, and you know, I just really wanted to, you know, make that shift, make that change, because you know, we can't keep going in the same cycle.
Yeah.
You know, we got to break that cycle.
That's insanity, you know?
Yeah, you know, trying to do it so many different ways and you're getting the same result. You know what I'm saying? So I really wanted just to break that. And, you know, I knew love is always going to be there. But in this sense now, it's just like I really want to get the money that I need to do to assure myself and my family in the future that they could go ahead and do what they want to do. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, my family is very talented. Like, I'm not the only artist that came out this family. Like, my family is very talented. My uncle, he was a world-renowned drummer. Rest in peace to him. Cousin, he was an amazing football star. Got caught up in the street life. You know, I had other cousins, amazing rappers, artists, dancers, got caught up in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, I just looked at that. Yeah. I really looked at that and I was like, man, like I could do the same thing, but it's not gonna lead me and my future kids or my future generations into something great. So, you know, I really just wanted to change that, man. For real.
Dope. Continue that. Do you continue having that mindset, honestly? And that's good that you're making the changes, the necessary changes in order to get to where you want to go, you know? Question, performing out here, was this your first time performing in New York?
Yeah, my first time performing in New York. I performed in Connecticut.
Okay.
I performed like, how many times I performed? Like once, twice? Twice. I performed twice.
Okay.
In Connecticut for my family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They love my music. My family loves my music. They love how my spirit, like how happy and free and have a good time. Don't worry about the bad times type of vibe that I got going on. But it was my first time.
So let me, you know, coming to New York. I mean, you've been here many times, you know, but performing out here in New York, you know, obviously our demeanor is very right in your face, right? And it can also be intimidating. Like, did you feel that? Like, no. Did you feel like the love and the, you know, the support from us? Like, how? Yeah, like, no, I felt I felt the love, man. Like, I mean, the intimidation was there, but I wasn't fazed by it. Like, I come from, like, I'm from Connecticut. You know, I'm used to that look and used to, you know, the faces. And even just like in Fayetteville, like I said, like it's like high school. Everything is clicked up, so you know you're gonna get that in Fayetteville too. Yeah. Like, you go up there into the stage and perform, you're going to have people not paying attention. You're going to have people looking at their phones. You're going to have people, you know, doing, just doing everything not to listen to you or watch you perform. Okay. So, you know, I was used to that. So, like, I look at that and I'm like, I ain't worried about you. I'm about to continue doing what I love to do. Yeah. You know, and show you that I love this. So. That's what's up. Now I was just wondering, because, you know, sometimes it can get intimidating, you know? No, like, indeed. I've been to, I go to Atlanta a lot. Okay. So I love Atlanta. Yeah. Right. So going out there, you know, and doing events out there, you know, I see the difference obviously with the southern artists and then, you know, us up north. Like a lot of artists from, you know, the South, they have, you know, you guys have this, you know, you guys are presentable, you know, like, and I say you guys because I know you from up north, but you know, you grew up, you know, you are part of that market. So it's like you guys are presentable. You guys, I see how eager you are to network. You know, I like yesterday, you was just like, what up, and then the fact that you were showing love, turn up, you know, like, and it was just like, you know, I tend to observe, and I was just looking at you how focused you were. Yet you was having fun. Yeah. You know, and you didn't allow anyone to screw up your energy. Yeah. as you know.
Yeah.
So, and I love that, like, when one thing that I got to hear when the judges were speaking on was that what they loved about you, and I agree, was that they felt like you performed like you was ready to perform outside of your market.
Yeah.
You know, like you was ready for tour.
Yeah.
You were just not performing just to perform, you know, like, and it's just like, I feel like you're very polished. You know, so as you should, you did, like you said, you did your 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And that's to include performing.
Yeah.
You know, all them days being in the living room, performing in front of the, so like my living room, I got like a glass door.
Okay.
So, you know, I feel like people are watching me when I'm performing, but I just grab my little remote and just start performing, having a good time. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this. Whatever. We're just going to have a good time. You know, yeah, man, it was just like working, like really working to get better, and continuously still working now to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, I never got nervous performing.
Okay.
Like, I always been a performer since I was a little kid. Like, the very first time I could remember doing something, I had like a play, and it was for the movie Holes. This was like in...
Wait, what's the name of the movie?
Holes.
Like, Hoes?
Holes. Like, what's his name? Shia LaBeouf.
Gotcha, nah.
And what's the other dude name? His name is Zero. I just remember him as Zero. That movie, that Disney movie. We were dancing. We had like this whole choreographic dance that we were supposed to do. I decided to break away from the whole choreography and do my own thing on stage, and had the whole auditorium go crazy. I had to be like 5 or 6 years old. Had it going crazy. If that footage is out there, please send it to me, because I really need that. I really want to show people what I was doing that day. But it was crazy. Like, had the whole gym, had the whole town of New Britain talking about it for like 2-3 weeks, really.
Wow, that's dope.
It was crazy, man. I always been a performer, man. Like, I just like making people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what I do, that's just always what I've done. You know, even just playing sports.
No,
too,
and
so.
at the end of the day, this is deeper than you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's, you know, energy is transferable, you know, and you know, in order for you to continue building the fan base, and people need to relate to you, whether it's either your songs, your energy, or whatever. So the fact that you're providing that, you know, like we said, is deeper than you.
Yeah.
So, you know, lastly, I want to know, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
What you mean? like the first time
in general,
flying.
When was that? That was your
first time flying in the airplane.
Flying.
Yes, flying.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, you slept.
I slept. I mean, and my mom said this. She was like, "Yeah, when you was so." I say the first time flying, having recollection of it.
Oh.
Recollection of it.
So, but you.
Yeah, I guess I flew before, but having a real recollection of it.
When you say real recollection, what
like,
do you,
when you a little kid, you ain't thinking about nothing.
Okay,
like,
gotcha.
You thinking
I
about
you was
candy.
About, like, you here partying,
you thinking about candy and toys.
And...
Nah, you thinking about candy and toys when you a kid.
Okay,
but
so
flying,
this is your first time flying as an adult.
As an adult, yeah.
Okay.
So it was cool, man. Like, usually people be like, man, you gotta watch out for the turbulence, and you gotta watch out for this and watch out for that. Oh, it's gonna be like this. Oh, you know they shut the engines off in the middle of the flight. Oh, like, so like before then, yeah, I had a little anxiety about it. But when it was happening, I was like, ain't no nothing to worry about for real. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great experience.
Was it a smooth, like, you know, like flight and
I
everything?
fell asleep.
Okay.
That's how smooth it was. I fell asleep.
Those be the best too, like the best. Sometimes it's a little uncomfortable depending on, you know, like
seating.
Yeah, seating or airline. You understand?
Well, I was stiff like a board. Walking off. Still half sleep, because that jump was like quick. Like, I took my nap and I was like, man, we only flew for like 30 minutes. Nah, we was in the air for a little bit.
Yeah. That's how it feels. But
yeah.
That's the wait till you start, you know, doing this more often, and, you know, you start.
I'm trying to have my own private jet though, because, you know, I ain't really trying to do the regular coach anymore.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah.
So
I think you could. From what I'm told, those are the spirits.
call them my spirits.
Yeah. I think you could actually rent. Like, I mean, you can obviously, but I think from what I was trying to say is, I feel like I'm told that they're not so pricey, depending on
Depending on the year, man.
Okay.
Like,
I don't
like
know
a lot of like the artists that you see now, like they getting like a lot of their private jets from like the early 2000s.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like they getting
I
like
didn't know
early,
that.
and because the newer ones, of course, they're gonna be too expensive.
Yeah.
Like those are for like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos of
Yeah.
the world type people. So but a lot of the rappers that you see, a lot of their PJs are definitely like from like the early 2000s.
Gotcha.
At a cheaper price. So
Yeah, nah, I'm not on that level. I'm with the white church vans.
yeah.
That's dang good.
Oh yeah, definitely got to invest into a Sprinter.
Definitely do.
A Sprinter and a driver.
Let me tell you something. Sprinters are not cheap either.
No, they're not. They're really not. But you can rent them. You can rent them. I just recently got put on this app called Turo. You get all the exotic cars at a cheap price for like a day. You know what I'm saying? You go down to Miami, you get a Lambo for like $500.
That's not
for
bad.
a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. I didn't know
crazy.
that.
Yeah, it's called Turo.
Definitely
Turo,
gonna
the
look.
app. I'm not. It's
Give
not a
him
sponsor.
That sponsor. Give him that sponsor.
This is a sponsorship. This is an ad that I just did for y'all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But definitely. I look forward to your growth. I look forward to your success.
Thank you.
Keep up that good energy. I know life can be hard, and we know that life happens. But the fact that you're able to push through the pain and continue fighting for your goals and your dreams, I know it's not easy. So continue doing that, because you're inspiring not only just us, but just tomorrow those who are going to start listening as well,
Yeah. I mean, lit is my favorite word. Lit because, you can have a good time. But I got an acronym for lit. It's called Living in Trauma.
Okay, I like that.
That's just the downside of being lit too.
Yeah.
But you live in trauma, you learn, you grow, you live in these times. That's another one.
Yeah.
For lit. You just gotta roll with the punches, people. Like, you just gotta just enjoy life for what it is. It's a roller coaster. That's why, when you get on a roller coaster, you got your anxiety, you got all your different emotions flaring up, but at the end, you had a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta enjoy life for what it is, man.
Definitely do. Definitely do. Shout out to you. Shout out to your team.
Definitely winning team.
And for those that are watching, if you can, let them know where they can follow you, find your music, all that good stuff.
So you could follow me on Instagram at Skoot.HOE. That's Skoot.HOE. Skoot.HOE. And then you can find all my music on every digital streaming platform, but you can also check it out at the Winning Entertainment website. So that's winning with a Y, not an I, people. That's WYNNING entertainment.com. We got merch there. If you want to get some cool gear, nice flair stuff, you know what I'm saying? You get anything. We got dog bowls for the dogs. We got collars. We got everything that you could think of, So,
they got chancletas. They got all that good stuff. You understand?
We got it all. We got it all. So, just go to the winningentertainment.com website if you want to support the team, support the efforts that we all put it in for real. So.
And there's no reason why you shouldn't be following the guys or even checking out the website, because all their information is going to be in the description box below. Yeah. So all you got to do is just click on it. You dig? Like, just show that support, you know? I want to say shout out to everybody who's liking, commenting, showing that love, supporting. And you already know, it's your girl V-Henny. Rock out with your cocks out, jam out with your clam out. We're out.
The Artistry. Catch us on YouTube, Facebook, or outlets.